Gran Alianza Global contra el Hambre y la Pobreza constituye para Colombia un esfuerzo mancomunado y global en el que insistimos y persistimos. La situación del clima, el calentamiento global, un esfuerzo que Noruega nos ha ayudado a ponernos al frente, un esfuerzo de la humanidad por reducir las emisiones. La situación del suelo, la situación de degradación que nos pone a puertas de perder el recurso con el cual permitimos tener alimentos en nuestras ciudades. La situación sin duda del clima y la pérdida de biodiversidad nos obligan a tomar decisiones y, por supuesto, la construcción de la paz, el restablecimiento del esfuerzo multilateral por construir la paz en el mundo, por encontrarnos y reconocernos como iguales, serán entonces también los principios sobre los cuales Colombia actúe en esta alianza. Quisiéramos, además de construir un intercambio y una apuesta entre nuestros países, porque tengamos alimentos sanos, unos sistemas que sean justos, desde la producción y la tenencia de la tierra, el acopio, el abastecimiento, la transformación y, por supuesto, el comercio. El comercio de los alimentos en el mundo no es simplemente un acuerdo comercial. El comercio de los alimentos en el mundo es una cuestión de derechos humanos. En los tiempos en donde la guerra se usa el hambre como arma, es nuestro deber y nuestro compromiso hacer del derecho humano a la alimentación el epicentro de la lucha por la vida. Colombia impulsa la Colombia potencia mundial de la vida. Colombia se pone a disposición de todos los países de esta alianza y de la alianza para ayudar a construir elementos y rutas para proteger la vida de todos y de todas en lógica de justicia, de resiliencia y de sostenibilidad. Agradecer a la Secretaría el esfuerzo que ha hecho con este país para lograr los acuerdos que hoy nos permiten aquí reafirmar nuestra decisión. Agradecerle a todas y a todos ustedes por permitirle a Colombia sumarse a la voz de la esperanza y de la vida en el mundo. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you, Minister. And we're happy that we have two guests that were able to join us. And Minister Abdullahi, while I give you a moment to settle in, I will turn to Minister Teixeira of Brazil. If you could share, a few words with us too.
You're in the right place. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just sat down.
Yes, Minister, when you're ready.
Bom, eu quero dar uma boa tarde a todas e a todos. Quero dizer que pouco tenho a falar depois da fala da secretária executiva, vice-ministra Fernanda Machiavelli, e cumprimentar a ministra da Colômbia. Com a Colômbia, nós só temos duas diferenças, no futebol e no café. O restante é tudo somente consensos que nós temos com a Colômbia. Parabenizar pelo belo trabalho que vocês estão fazendo lá, né? Quero cumprimentar também os membros fundadores dessa Aliança de Campeões para a Transformação dos Sistemas Alimentares, que começou com o Brasil, a Noruega e Serra Leoa, os membros fundadores Camboja e Ruanda, e os novos membros Itália, Vietnã e Colômbia. Eu gostaria rapidamente de dizer que nós estamos na direção certa da transformação dos nossos sistemas alimentares, por sistemas alimentares sustentáveis, né, que pensam na saúde do solo, pensam nessa nova janela científica dos bioinsumos, que pensa na conservação e produção de água, numa agricultura restaurativa, numa agricultura que não use mais insumos químicos e possa transitar para os biológicos. Essa acho que é a direção das nossas economias que estão nessa aliança. A grande questão é pensar a velocidade, é conseguir aumentar a rapidez para que nós possamos ter essa agricultura como agriculturas hegemônicas. Acho que esse é o grande desafio que nós temos. E também atrair outros países para fazerem parte dessa aliança e se comprometerem igualmente. O Brasil tem um financiamento que diversifica a produção para sair da monotonia alimentar, que é o PRONAF. O PRONAF ele traz uma diversidade de produtos para financiá-los. Ao mesmo tempo, é um recurso que chega nos pequenos, do Brasil inteiro, e isso também garante diversidade, que tem juros diferenciados para a agroecologia, que tem juros diferenciados para florestas produtivas, e agora entregamos nessa COP um grande programa de florestas e produtivos, enquanto retomamos o PLANAP e lançamos o PRONARA, que é o Programa de Redução de Agrotóxicos. Então, eu acho que essa aliança aqui vai, na próxima COP da Austrália, aumentar ainda mais os países que participarão dela, e nós vamos fazer que, em poucos anos, essa seja a agricultura dominante na Terra, já que nós somos a agricultura mundial, é responsável por 30% das emissões, nós vamos trabalhar uma agricultura restaurativa, agroecológica e diversa, e que protege os povos dos campos, das florestas e das águas. Então, muito obrigado e alegria de participar aqui com vocês.
Thank you very much, Minister Teixeira. And now to you, Minister Abdullahi, Minister of Environment and Climate Change of Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Food systems are quite complex. And it's for that reason that the government of Sierra Leone's Feed Sierra Leone program is a whole-of-government mission. It's not just for the Ministry of Agriculture, because it's not just about producing, it's about how you produce, it's about the entire value chain itself, and it has to be done in a climate-smart way, because that's the reality that we face in countries like ours. We already are facing climate issues, and the transforming the food systems means that we have to do it in a way that is sustainable over the long run. It's one of the reasons why the Feed Sierra Leone strategy was incorporated in our NDCs to ensure that agricultural practices are climate smart, that food systems are climate smart, even while we're striving for better nutrition. It's not just about growing the food, it's about also having food that's nutritious, especially for our kids and for future generations. But within the framework of the NDC, we are also making sure that whether it's sustainable livestock management, agroforestry, that we link agricultural productivity with adaptation, as well as reducing the emissions. Our ACF progress framework would also show how Sierra Leone is protecting the smallholder farmers and boosting resilience in that process. You know, the farmers, many of them have financial constraints, and finance would come in two forms. There's capital that you need for your production, but also providing insurance for these smallholder farmers, especially in the world today where the climate-related disasters are more frequent and there is increasing intensity. So I think the ACF is definitely helping us on this path, and it's something that the people of Sierra Leone and the government of Sierra Leone appreciates, and we're hoping to continue telling our story as we make strides that improve the lives of Sierra Leoneans across our country. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. And with that, we will move to Director Farrow, Director, Department of Climate, Nature and Business at NORAD.
Thank you so much. I will be relatively brief. Most has already been said. The government of Norway has been proud to co-chair this alliance together with Brazil and Sierra Leone, and I want to commend the leadership of both countries on this issue and also the leadership of our Colombian friends. 5 brief points from me. First, food systems are complex, that we know. They are also intensely political, and that means every country, though the issues are known, will need to find its own path. This alliance is for the support, the shared learning, and the shared inspiration on that journey. Second, I want to lift one essential theme, the intersect of food, nature, and climate. Water, soils, biodiversity, microclimate, resilience, indigenous food systems, all of these depends on ecosystems and in particular on tropical forests. And from that perspective, I think the Tropical Forest Forever facility is probably the #1 issue coming out of this COP to strengthen food systems. And I want to commend Brazil for leadership on that issue as well, like they have led for through both the first and Lula administration and this one on the tropical forest issue. Third point, domestically in Norway, we have made several measures to improve our food systems. We have put in place a strategy to cut food loss and waste. We try to protect children from unhealthy food by banning advertising. We have put in place a strategy to support organic farming. We have put in place a national strategy to fight antimicrobial resistance, and our 2035 climate plan holds a full chapter on the importance of food systems and signal deep cuts in emissions from food system. Fourth, on our development cooperation, we continue to invest heavily in nature as a part of food systems through the Norwegian Climate and Forest Initiative, but also through our oceans efforts. We're investing in digital public goods for soil health. We soft earmark a large part of our IDA contribution to the World Bank to better food systems. And we've established a FASA fund to target finance at small and medium enterprises in sub-Saharan African agriculture, which is crucial to reach smallholders. Fifth point, food system transformation is hard. It's also intensely personal and often intensely cultural. What we eat and what we drink has that character. It is part of our national DNA, so to speak. So it is about bringing institutions and peoples along. The national ownership is absolutely essential. It's complicated and we will all move at our own speeds. But the price from success is enormous, and that is why this alliance is so important. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Director. Unfortunately, we have run out of time. We're being asked to leave the room, but I want to thank all of you for your participation and encourage all journalists to try and chase everyone down afterwards for questions. Thank you.